Destiny wants Trump to be a liar so badly.
You could run on, I'm running on unilaterally as the president of the United States, abolishing the Supreme Court and the Congress with the stroke of a pen. If he won the election, does that mean that he's allowed to do that? That he should do that? Can the...
Yes. Do you not like democracy, Destiny? Like, what?
AJW tripling down on Jan 6, it just makes him look stupid? No, it doesn't. And the Trump crowd, this makes him look awesome. The Trump cult requires buy-in to every single part of the...
Oh, man. The projection, the Trump cult. As if he's not in his own little echo chamber right now.
$1,500 people. Yeah, he pardoned 1,500 people. Joe Biden pardoned 2,500 people, and a list that was given to him by an
The
organization,
commutation
including murderers.
had to do with people that were had to do with people who had sentences commuted because they'd stayed at home during like COVID lockdown for prison shit or some COVID related bullshit. Totally different than 1,600 people that were convicted of an insurrection, or not insurrection, I guess we could say rioting or violence that was like in direct connection to your run for re-election. It's totally not even remotely close to the same thing.
That were told to him to be nonviolent. And by your own retelling,
yeah, one was way worse, Destiny, and I think the Biden one was worse. So yeah, I agree. Remotely not the same thing.
Number of those people, by your own retelling, issue. By your own retelling, he was lied to by a leftist group, in which case it certainly be. Well, they gave him that list, and then
Where's Neri? Is Pisco still in DG?
Pisco is a lawyer.
Where's Neri?
So I don't know. I don't know. Pisco is a lawyer, so he probably jumped ship. He's not going to say it publicly. He probably talks to Destiny. He's probably just going to wait until this whole Destiny thing dies down, and then maybe he'll come back and show up again.
My typing, boy.
Yeah, my typing too.
As Trump campaigned on pardoning and commuting the January 6ers, the American people voted for him, and he enacted those promises. Again, Trump also going to presidency.
That's not responsive. You could run on, I'm running on unilaterally.
What do you mean that's not what? Hold up. Let me listen to that again, because, like, he keeps saying this stupid stuff like, oh, it's not responsive. I'm like, bro, just listen to him.
That were told to him to be nonviolent. And by your own retelling, is the raw number of those people? By your own retelling, issue? By your own retelling, he was lied to by a leftist group, in which case it certainly be. Well, they gave him that list, and then yeah, so if he's just an idiot and going off the left. As Trump campaigned on pardoning and commuting the January 6ers, the American people voted for him, and he enacted those promises. Again, Trump also...
Yes, that is true. That is 100% true. How is that non-responsive?
That's not responsive.
Oh, it's not responsive. Because I'm an idiot. I literally forgot what I said before. Whenever he says, oh, it's not responsive, or he just calls him a name, it means, guys, don't listen to this because we need to bolster our echo chamber. That cannot exist within the echo chamber and within our reality, so it's non-responsive. Ignore it.
Where's Neri?
Doesn't make any sense.
The January 6th hostages, like he said he would.
True. I love the framing on that.
You could run on, I'm running on unilaterally as the president of the United States, abolishing the Supreme Court and the Congress with the stroke of a pen. If he won the election, does that mean that he's allowed to do that? That he should do that? Can the...
Yes. If he says something that he's going to do and the people voted for him to like do that, then yes. Oh, do you not like democracy, Destiny? Like, what? What is this? What type of question is that? How is that like something that he has to like ask?
President literally just run on anything and then do anything, even if it's unconstitutional? Is that the argument? What is this argument of like, they voted for him to do this, so the fuck what? But that doesn't mean anything. You can vote for the head of your fifth...
No, it means a lot. If he runs on this and everyone knows that he's running on this and then people vote for him anyways, the next step on that logic trail is that he's going to end up doing what he ran on. Oh no. Destiny was like, no, you know what? Trump should just be a liar. He should say things before he runs and then does complete different things when he comes into office. Nah, that's what he should do. That's what he like. Destiny wants Trump to be a liar so badly. That's what he wants Trump to be like. Because Destiny thinks that Trump is like this terrible guy. And then Trump actually coming in and doing what he said that he did. Like, oh no, we can't have that now. Him telling the truth? What?
5th grade student council, and he could promise hot dogs for lunch every day and no more homework. That doesn't mean he can deliver on it. Like what?
Bro, Destiny's trying so hard to find some sort of like an analogy to like fix his cognitive dissonance. Let's listen to that one more time, and I won't like, because like you can see the cognitive dissonance happen. He keeps trying to look for another example.
Hey.
Another example. Hello. Hey, Abby. Like over and over again, but then he finally just settles and is like, you know what, whatever. He's just being an idiot. But like, listen to this. Listen to the cope. It's good cope.
On pardoning and commuting the January 6ers, the American people voted for him, and he enacted those promises. Again,
that's not responsive. You could run on. I'm running on unilaterally as the president of the United States, abolishing the Supreme Court and the Congress with the stroke of a pen. If he won the election, does that mean that
Example 1 failed. All right, next one.
That he should do that? Can the president literally just run on anything and then do anything, even if it's unconstitutional? Is that
example 1 failed? Example 2 failed. All right, now let's get to the third one.
Argument? What is this argument of like they voted for him to do this? So the fuck what? But that doesn't mean anything. You can vote for the head of your.
Oh, now we have to go into an opinion because like that wasn't an argument. This is because like he first 2 arguments failed, and now he's like, you know what? Let's just say an opinion.
Your turn, Abby.
I got to get. Oh, you got to go. All right.
5th grade student.
I'll see you later.
And he could promise hot dogs for lunch every day and no more homework. That doesn't mean he can deliver on it. Like what?
Third example failed. Okay. All right. Good job.
Abby
you just spouted your opinion.
Haha.
One of the Trump presidency, something that people don't usually see for the politicians. He had an hour-long session where he was going over all the different orders that he was doing in order to show the American people that he was keeping to his word. Okay, Joe Biden really talked for 5 minutes, and again, notice the lack of defense of any of Joe Biden's policies from this man right here. Let's go. Orange man bad, Trump bad, January 6th. Where were you on January 6th? Do you have an alibi? That's all he's got. So Joe Biden, 100.
True. Yes, I love this dude. I love this guy. This guy right here. Yes, you can see him. Perfect. He's. I'm so glad that he's taking one for the team.
AJW tripling down on Jan 6, it just makes him look stupid? No, it doesn't. And the Trump crowd, this makes him look awesome. The Trump cult requires buy-in to every single part of the...
Oh, man. The projection, the Trump cult. As if he's not in his own little echo chamber right now. Holy crap, man. The projection here is like, it's just insane. Oh, the Trump cult. Okay, all right. What's your definition of what you think the Trump cult is?
Everything of every part of the deep state narrative.
Go back a little bit.
Do you have an alibi? That's all he's got. So Joe Biden, 100.
Why is AJW tripling down on Jan 6? It just makes him look stupid? No, it doesn't. And the Trump crowd, this makes him look awesome. The Trump cult requires buy-in to every single part of the everything of every part of the deep state narrative of the constellation of all the
same. This is the same of everything. Yeah. What are you talking about? What?
Abby Anders.
What's that?
Wait, were you asking me?
No, no. When I do these streams, it's more like I'm talking to myself. I'll directly like say your name or like say chat or ask like a question specifically to you guys if I'm talking to you. But like I'm kind of just yelling at the screen because I don't like what
Abby
this guy
Anders.
is saying.
OAHH, gotcha.
I like how that thing says, it doesn't say it says AAH.
All the crazy
That's funny.
beliefs that all the Trump people believe into. You can't break with any of these big points. So like COVID, lockdown bullshit, vaccine bullshit, like Trump false prosecution bullshit.
I like how Destiny completely ignores, like he says the vaccine stuff, and then when Trump talks about the warp speed, no one likes, like a lot of people, whenever Trump did the whole warp speed thing, that basically made, like he was super proud of it, like, because he pushed out the vaccines. Trump was really happy about the vaccines, but I guess the cult narrative doesn't really work whenever we talk about vaccines, because he, like, if Trump had a cult, anything Trump would say would go, right? And Trump loved the vaccine stuff with the warp speed. But a lot of people in MAGA, or a lot of people that like Trump, doesn't really like the whole vaccine stuff and how that was being forced. So yeah, that's definitely a point against the whole Trump cult thing. But Destiny likes to keep bringing that up as if it's like an own or something. But he keeps forgetting that nice little factoid.
Like you have to be on point with every single.
Which breaks down his entire argument.